Coming up, we'll hear about a charity event happening on campus and go behind the scenes of a long-standing choir tradition.
We'll also hear about how athletes at FHS navigate the college recruiting process and catch up on sports. I'm Natalie Harris.
And I'm Carly Kidd. Welcome to the Bulldog Weekly.
Welcome back to the Bulldog Weekly. Today is Monday, December 12th. We've got a great show planned.
Let's start with some national news and our reporter, Caitlin Shaw.
The war in Ukraine has escalated in recent weeks, with Russian President Vladimir Putin now set to visit the Russian-occupied territory in Ukraine. Authorities say the president will visit territories in far eastern Ukraine, even though Russian troops do not control the entirety of those areas. Be sure to stay up to date with any of the news right here at FHS TV. That's all for national news. Back to the desk.
Congratulations to FHS teacher Brianna Lemons for being named a WISE's Financial Literacy Gold Star teacher. To earn the Gold Star Award, a teacher's class must have achieved a 93% passing rate on the WISE Financial Literacy Certification Test and at least one of their classes during the previous school year.
If you are in need of volunteer hours or just want to see what wrestling is about, the FHS wrestling team needs your help. The Battle for the Bling Wrestling Tournament will be Friday and Saturday, December 16th and 17th. Training will be provided as well as snacks and meals. Contact Miss Dom in room 3301 if interested.
For all 9th through 12th grade students, the CAP process is already underway and it will be time to pick classes for next year as soon as we are back for the second semester. Courses requiring an application are already available to submit, so be sure to visit the high school website to get that done in time. CAP conferences will be held in February.
The Engineering Club here at FHS has launched a new fundraising website to help with costs of the club. Take a look at the items at the link below to see if you're interested in helping out. All proceeds go back into activities, competitions, and equipment.
The FHS choirs have been putting on their magical performance for years now. It is a beautiful weekend of shows that take us back to a time of beautiful ancient music.
FHS TV reporter Taylor Barnes takes us behind the scenes of this event and shows us how much work it is to put on.
Fayetteville High School is the last school in Arkansas to do a choir madrigal dinner. This unique experience allows for the community to support and enjoy and allows for the students to express themselves.
Madrigal is a really unique experience where we spend a lot of time preparing for a concert that turns into almost like dinner theater. So the group that puts Madrigal on works all semester long to create about 2.5 hours worth of music. We dress up in costume the nights of the performance, and for 3 nights we essentially put on this concert, serve a dinner, and everything is from the Renaissance.
So we start preparing for Madrigal pretty much at the start of the school year, and it happens in mid-December.
There's a pretty extensive audition process to be in this group called Encore. We are looking for things like work ethic, sight reading ability. Vocal skill, of course, is considered, but honestly, it's work ethic and commitment level that's most important.
Madrigal and Encore in general pushes you to learn all these songs by a certain deadline and just work really hard to make sure that you understand the songs and you can be self-sufficient on the songs by yourself.
We're building stamina, we're memorizing this amount of music, and then we're putting all together in a mixed formation where students don't really have the help of anybody else on their voice part.
Our music is not easy by any means. Like, we have multiple pieces in German, Latin, some pieces that are composed by Bach himself.
So even though we have rehearsal time every week, the majority of this process is done by students at home.
No other schools in Arkansas, as far as I'm aware, do a Madrigal event. It's pretty much exclusive to us, and we even have other schools coming to watch us.
I love the point in time where it stops becoming just learning notes and rhythms, and it becomes the experience of putting together a whole show.
For more information about future Madrigal dinners, please visit Fayetteville Choir on Instagram. I'm Taylor Barnes with FHS TV.
What a wonderful event.
I know, I can't wait to see that next year.
Thanks, Taylor. If you missed performances this year, be sure to take advantage of this amazing show next holiday season.
The FHS PTSO Outreach Committee has received a number of new and gently used clothing donations through their Sign Up Genius. These donations are already in the closet and helping students. If you have any more gently used items or would like to purchase things from the clothesline closet, you can find more information at the link on your screen.
Tomorrow marks the beginning of finals week here at FHS. Make sure you're getting all your missing work turned in, and if you need to see the schedule for all finals, check the high school website or the student announcements. Good luck to all students and be sure to finish strong.
The schedule change request form for the second semester is open and closes today at 4 p.m. Students wanting to request a schedule change must complete and submit the form before school ends and must use their g.fair.net email address.
Many organizations donate to charitable causes here at FHS.
But Student Council is taking one donation to the next level. Reporter Astoria Short tells us more about Chop for Charity.
That's awesome. Yes.
December 9th marks FHS's annual Chop for Charity event. This year, many brave students have chosen to participate by risking their hair to benefit the homeless vigil.
Chop for Charity is a tradition that we've been having for several years now. We weren't able to have it last year due to COVID, but we're bringing it back this year and we're really excited. Chop for Charity is where students volunteer to shave their head, and student council representatives will go around during lunches with jars with like a picture of their face on it, and they'll go around and collect donations from different students and teachers and just anyone who wants to donate. And if you raise $250, or if your jar raises $250, then you shave your head at a pep rally. And it's a lot of fun and a great way to give back to our community.
I'm nervous that they'll make me bald or go a little too short, but I'm not scared that it won't grow back. I'm glad it's going to a charity, and I'm happy that it's going to a good cause.
Proceeds from Chop for Charity go to our homeless vigil, which then go to the Families in Transition program, which helps to bring families that are currently living on the streets or in shelters, and it helps them move into an apartment and into a more stable living environment.
Charity is the coolest thing in the world.
Be sure to donate now to see your friends get their hair cut. Donations can be made in the cafeteria at lunch by putting money in the bucket of your choice.
Thanks, Astoria. After the break, we'll hear about how FHS athletes go about the college recruiting process.
We'll also hear from Jackson Leopold with the Bulldog Sports Report. We'll see you in 30.
Welcome back to the Bulldog Sports Report. We are now into our winter sports calendar, and we still have a lot of games to be played before holiday break. The boys basketball team is coming off a second place finish in the Jonesboro Hurricane Classic, and both the boys and girls team will open 6A West play next Tuesday against Springdale. That game will be here at FHS with the girls starting at 6 p.m. Other sports already underway include bowling, wrestling, and swim and dive. As always, get out there and support your dogs. That's all for sports. I'm Jackson Leopold. Back to the desk.
To become an NCAA athlete, there are many hoops to jump through on top of making sure your grades qualify you.
FHS TV's Ben Watson gives us an in-depth look at how FHS students handle the process and what their experience is like.
FHS is home to some great athletic programs composed of many Division I athletes, with the process of getting a scholarship begins long before the recruiting process starts.
The recruiting process Looks like a lot of phone calls. It's like trying to make new friends, really. You're just asking a lot of questions, trying to figure out like what you like about this person, or in this case, like a program or coaching staff. So it's a lot of questions, a lot of phone calls.
The recruiting process is very different between all sports and has changed a lot over time.
NCAA just made a rule a couple years ago that we can't really communicate with coaches until June 15th after our sophomore year. So after that day, recruiting opens up, they can contact you and offer you, and then normally you'll talk to them for a little bit. They'll give you an offer or not, and you'll verbally commit, and then when you're a senior, you can sign.
I think a lot of things have changed. I mean, right now you have a lot of opportunities for young kids to make money with the NIL deals and opportunities in college, which is something that has changed dramatically. But you know, some things that have changed, that haven't changed, that still remain the same are, you know, just the process of being a good player, making sure you're doing the right things in school, and having your stuff prepared and prepped ready, so that when colleges take a look at you, they can evaluate you and see that you're on the right track academically as well.
For FHS TV, I'm Ben Watson. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Ben. That's all we've got for this edition of the Bulldog Weekly. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at FHS-TV-Fayetteville High for all new shows and live events.
And follow us on our Instagram at FHS Bulldog TV to stay up to date with all the news around the school and in the community. I'm Carly Kidd.
And I'm Natalie Harris. We'll see y'all next time.